Why not? Give it a shot. But right now, load it up. Looks like they got like a Christmas booster. Definitely going in there. This is gonna be a lot of gadgets and tools and stuff like that. So looking at a look today. I'm looking at a couple of things. Right? Yeah. I'll go ahead. Jump right now. First. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reload. Pick up is E. Oh no, number pads too. Okay. Those other things are. What it's saying is that I guess the get out of jail free card or get the hell out of here is some sort of teleporting tower, which you have to get towards. Let's see how that goes. Alright. So yeah, it's... So yeah, it's definitely... looks like Okay, so from like that little intro thing too, is talking about a bunch of different ones. So like medic shot is like a heal thing. I guess we will do this game shot. Okay, so... okay, so we gotta pass this there. So now here's the question. Are we limited as far as the pickaxe? So we're limited as far as we can carry. Okay. Whoa! Oh, sweet. Auto. Sweet. Oh, okay, here we go. So we got some tabs here. Is it auto equip or does it? That thing's kind of scary. Yeah, so essentially the concept is that it kind of like looks like I'm assuming this thing on my back is... Okay, that was very scary, but it just told me valid. So what he's like... Alright, so they got like special armor like that, and they're... getting at... What is this? Alright, I noticed myself that suppressor does do damage. What kind of throw is that? Hold on. Like, am I... Are you legit shooting that thing over there? Or is there like some kind of trajectory thing here? Woo! You were just like... Alright, that's... with me. Okay, so these little rings are on the map of safe areas. Okay. So we go outside of the ring. Let's just do it over here. Same thing. Yeah, so that was something I saw in the beginning too. So like this girl in red supposedly is like, hey, there's something here, and we need you to like some magical like amazing item. And then apparently there's Colossus thing that'll cause a shockwave, but you have to stay in like a crouch position, basically not knock their ass. Which the concept is really cool. Like it definitely has a really interesting concept of the game. I'm actually kind of it turns out. Giant. That thing looks creepy as shit. Alright. Okay. Oh, hell. Alright, we're running. Yep, I was... bigger guns, some better gear, and we're gonna try that again. Okay, yeah. Those things will hurt. Right, so actually, yeah, we're getting one of these here, and let's go to my table of gear. Get a big belt, that work. I don't think they really have any lunches here. Alright. So that was something device basically because I was really good far. Which is nice. close enough. So the only thing that gets me is if they were in jail. What? This is a question. Clearly, I'm just kind of punishing man. You think you did some fucked up shit. There's got to be like a god. Very, there has to be. I'm wondering, because that box is up back here. Weird. So the box was wondering if there's like really like epic gun in that box. That'd be great if there was. Let's see. This was a these was weird. circle around. Oh, yeah, somewhere in the space. So I'm wondering what happens if somebody walked in there like completely over you and not like get out with everybody to go do. So this is a teleportation device. Starts to move when every player joins the battle and the left time shifts. Okay. Booting complete try to activate teleportation device. Permission. Attention, other squad can obtain permission. Activating teleportation device, squad can tell. Okie dokie. And that was supposedly how you get out of there. That's supposedly like in end of it. So. That's cute. Alright. We have solved. There is fall damage. So there is all the thing and flying. Okay, time sufficient. Oh, wow, he tells you when your things run out there. Last two people talked to her over there. We're going to try once again. See if he has any of us. Frags. Choices are. Can't do frags. I don't think they're doing that much damage, maybe. 750 rounds. 660. Hey, I had wrong. I'm curious about that goddamn guy. Everybody else is nuts. Avalon Samurai. Alright. It's only 5 by 6. Where's the special guy? Where's he at? Where's our special guy that can't hit? This is where they can't keep the legend. Alright. That's good now. I actually didn't get beat up at the last time. Alright. So now that we got an easy thing done, we should Right, great. That's what's going One person to talk to. Jesus. I want to try out the but I want to try this out. Alright. Yes. We'll give it a shot here. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this is like your character. Yes. It happens. It was cool. It's a shame that nobody plays it though. So I was just kind of looking forward to seeing how that was. But it is what it is. So I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and get another one loaded up here. What else we got today? There's a couple of these that I was looking at. So we will load up. Tell you what, why don't we actually load it up because we never finished this here. We'll finish up Suicide on Rachel Foster then, if that's the case. Tell you what, I am gonna be right back. And just momentarily so I can get some settings done for you guys. We'll give it a shot since you can't finish it today. Hello, whoever's reading today. Feel free to say hi in chat. Alright. So last time I was getting a minute scared out of me just because of where we were going. It's just a little, sussy. Some water here. Let's remember to hydrate. So. Alright. This is the perfect time to come back. What in the world is going on? What the hell? Oh, but I figured out where our guest has been sleeping. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, go there. Sit there like the flashlight or something. Get a sword. I just had to hit these buttons. It's a lot like the dynamo. Is that not a thing anymore? We're not allowed to pull that out? Alright. Sacred image. Make sure that was not in the Alright, so we're just gonna creep down an empty hallway. That'll work, I guess. I can see some corridors. playing hopscotch. Or that's what it is, right? Hopscotch. What'd you get down here? Power went out right now. See, that's the thing. This is not a run, okay? If there was like something gonna get me, I'd be going a lot faster. That's just a leap. I don't know where I'm from. Lady, why do you stay in a hotel like this by yourself? Stop. The fireworks outside. I'm like, that's a flat thumbs. With much light, right? Might be a lot of light. It's there. Let's just go back. There he is. Yeah, sure. I'm hitting the right buttons here. Yeah, one was the dynamo, which I couldn't get. And then the map. Yeah. Okay. I wish it won't let me play anything else. Apparently I'm missing something. Apparently I'm missing something. So I guess I gotta go back to church. Really illuminates fireworks as I see outside. So otherwise I see some secret behind this. So what am I missing? I have to go back to the church. No, this is the church. So if that's the case, I would love to block the dynamo. This is a Polaroid. I'll even take the Polaroid. I know it's a flash camera, but I'll take it. Lady, we need to talk about your running. You need to learn to run a little faster. Doing this crazy stuff, I don't know, just run. Examine the sacred image. There's a sacred image. Nothing. Jesus. Jesus, this is happening because this is a really bad is to do. It'd be nice if I could look at my map. It tells me where scares me off. Where am I supposed to go then? There's the kitchen. Okay, so this is the... Holy cow. Okay. Lots of oops and hallways. Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear lady, you need to wake up from this nightmare. Oh. Lady, you need to wake up from this nightmare. Is this just as bad? No. God. You know, I think this is like every horror movie trope thing where you just kind of push all the dollars out of it. Then like just have this one of those. Jesus. Ah, Jesus. You bless us, but not really like the other. Oh, I don't want to know any secret. I guess there's only a secret hole in the wall. I just see like creepiest way to step through. Oh, I wish I had the dynamite. It's dark and creepy in here. X marks the spot, guys. Pack of cigarettes. You know, as much as I'd love to say that that was water, it's a pretty obvious hand. The stairs went down. Look, right there behind them. Why is it making noises? Where's that kitchen? This is the thing, we don't have to walk down all these rooms. That was the first one. dust magnet. On the chat, do you guys get any furniture at home that just seems to just like dust no matter what you do? Okay. Creepy. Is that? That's not chained up down. Is that chained up down? Alright, my heart is now in my stomach. Thank you, creepy noise, for accomplishing that. That was so fun. We should make that open. I had wandered and wandered and wandered, and I cannot figure out what the hell to take out. I guess we should just go back to the room. No one even died from like something killing. I'll just die of a heart attack. Like all it would take is just shit like that to happen. I just drop down and be like, alright, I'm dead. Yep. I've wondered, my old creepy, I don't really waited in an old church, it's just kind of creepy, I don't know what you're doing in bed, but we're gonna shut all the doors and hopefully let them sleep. We're not gonna talk about it.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
I feel better now that I've got my little thing. Wait, did I walk wrong? Oh,
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose. Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay, okay.
It's a bottle.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
Mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Chat, this- Oh, now you're gonna let me push on it?
Oh, shit.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh god. Oh god, that's all wrong.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No,
I just
no,
fucking chill.
no decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found
Something. Oh my god.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Oh, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on.
It's good. It'll take a minute to get up here.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Red crumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
I feel like I'm going to climax. Wish I could have cooked a knife.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're going to say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen,
A bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience, he wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
I can't believe you said something like that.
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Anything. Where's the music box?
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
She was in a hockey game out there at her time. Damn. Day 9.
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
You know, this place gets me so turned around sometimes. Where am I? There is no you are here, is there? So this must be the blocked off area right there. So I'm right on the wall. I'm in the museum. Yeah. You know, when it's just drop that map, and just stand there and just cry. You know, like one of those, like, there's nothing you can do about it, so you're gonna die now. Cry. Alright, just doing that little tink, and then I'm walking by. Alright, here we go. What is this thing? How did I not see this? How did I not see this last time? No. Oh, God, I hate mannequins. something. No. Oh my god. What is this?
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh god, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Can I have the hockey stick, please? I need to hit somebody with the hockey stick. I don't like this. Can I just push it over? Oh. Oh god. I want out. I want out. I want out. There you go.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
What, tell me there's fucking more? Oh, no, back here. I don't think Irving's our friend anymore. What the fuck?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In
Yeah,
this,
you
you
say
surely
no,
resemble
too.
more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
want out. Why is that door? Oh, fuck, no, 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 Talk to him. Talk to him.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't.
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
I refuse to keep listening to you. I just want to get out of here. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
What was it? I mean, it's a long car. What is it? What did I just get?
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
What do you expect kids to do? I mean,
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Oh, the phone lines are dead. Oh, the phone lines are dead. Or not. Hello? Hello? There's a phone. Wait. No.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Oh, gosh. She's that way on her.
Let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
No. I hear the sound. Don't do it. She wants to see her. She's gotta be something else. It's gotta be another thing. I hear the noise.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we will bring back the Timberline to its fortune, together. We'll be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
Okay. Wow.
Sometimes I hold you, but only in my dreams. I wake up and you're gone.
Get all that set up. That was the suicide of Rachel Foster. So, while I am on a little bit of intermission, I will be back, folks. We will, get a couple things done here, and I'll be right back. Alright. Gonna do some Overwatch. Figure it's a good way to wind down since that ending. That ending, though. So I'm actually going to be playing some new, or not new heroes. Essentially, I'm just going to be playing heroes I just don't normally play. I may occasionally swap back on something. But my goal makes I don't... Which actually, you know what, I'll tell you what.
Now traveling to Kanizaka.
This one here. So, according to Hero Roster, I don't play Doomfist. Or Orisa for that matter, which is actually surprising. I thought I played a little bit more than I did. So, yeah, Orisa, Doomfist, May, Tracer. I'm gonna try and build these numbers up here for the lower ends. mean, ball and all of them are included, but it's surprising I thought like more each too. But I'm gonna try and boost these numbers more specifically focusing on these two. Yeah, some people may not like me because, well, it's like I guess it's a form of soft throw. I mean, if you want to call it that.
Arriving at Chateau Guillaume.
Second heroes. Hey, you gotta learn somehow, guys.
Only through conflict do we evolve. Come at the king.
That was a major trade on my part, but sure. So for the most part, I never played these heroes before.
I'm not finished.
I've played these heroes before. It's just learning like etiquette. Etiquette of it.
Rising uppercut. Much better.
Justice reigns from above!
Oh, she was thinking. That is not the way to do it. So yeah. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, like I said, Doomfist is the main one. I know I don't play a lot of Hanzo either. So
Select your hero.
see how it goes. Alright. Alright, just to be safe. How's it going?
Only through conflict do we evolve.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Once the mission starts, no more messing around.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Rising uppercut.
Injured again. Get into position.
Rising uppercut.
Sterben nicht!
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Down. Way.
I'm not even close to done.
So, other than that, you triggered and do bastions.
I require assistance.
Just gotta kill. That's all. That's all I really could do. They see, this is where I was
My work is not
The
done.
payload
We're not
has
learning
reached
any
the
areas.
checkpoint.
You're right.
Something else on Scrappy. Consider yourself
Lifting off.
my ultimate ability.
Charging. The power of destruction.
Don't worry, my friend.
Get here.
Adjusting angle of attack.
I mean, I feel like I'm feeding, but at the same time, I really don't know what else to do. Because, like I said, I really don't want to swap between
The
Sega
payload
My
has
work
reached
is
the
not
checkpoint.
done.
This is how you learn.
Under my will.
I bashed the thing in the air.
Meteor strike!
Looking on. Adaptive circuits engaged. Doomfist. Focusing energy.
Just what I need.
I'll fight out. Oh, duke it out. I'm scared. I'll duke it out on point.
The battle goes on.
Man, I can't get fixed, but just survival of it. And it's kind of nice. Shit, advantage. Some damage out.
Meteor strike! That's better.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Reinhardt.
Lights out.
Surrender.
You don't know how to handle the master.
Defeat. Play of the game.
I've been bouncing between. How did I get twisted at that? I suck at. Oh my goodness! I suck at doing this. Gotta learn somehow.
Now arriving at Ilios. Prepare for battle.
The best soda is the
Select
best
your
bottle.
hero.
No sugars.
Your safety is my primary concern.
So as far as this goes, I don't know. I guess this is
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify all possible outcomes.
It's not a bad hero. She's slow. That's probably where a lot of people have issues. But this is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier. This will be your shield. Weapon system optimized.
The objective is
Stop moving. I recommend moving behind the standing ground. You are advised to move behind the barrier. Your safety, please move behind the barrier. Barrier activated. Engine activated. I am not ready to be deactivated.
Helden sterben nicht.
You are advised to move behind my barrier.
Oh.
Cease your resistance. Standing ground. For your own safety, get behind the barrier. On the objective. Fortifying defense. Analyzing previous combat performance.
He's trying to walk right down there.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Everyone heal up. Easy. This will protect us.
I am not ready to be deactivated.
That Winston
I'm staking my claim on the objective.
which is awesome. Oh, I remember now.
I recommend moving behind the barrier. For your safety, please move behind the barrier. I'm still
Here
in
lately,
practice.
I've noticed a lot of
Best round lost.
For your own safety,
it's like
get behind the barrier.
in front of a junk crab or something that's gonna kill him.
Score 0-1.
Get ready to move.
You should come to me, Orisa. I could use your help with those bit.
Hello there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Please move behind the barrier. For your safety, please move behind the barrier. You will not get hurt.
The objective is now.
Installing updates. recommend moving behind the barrier. You are advised to
You're just getting destroyed right now.
rebooting.
Ich bin da.
I think total between this PC account and my PlayStation account, I probably made a little over 2 hours.
Schutzengel ist da.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
I'm a man on a mission. Stay out of the way.
Please move behind the barrier.
Enemies over there.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Our barrier's about to go. The battle continues. To me.
You are advised to move behind the barrier. Behind the barrier. Fortifying
Heroes.
Yeah, both healers. That's what we need to hold it.
I am
Their
not
healers
ready
are
to
really good.
deactivate
They're keeping on pretty well. As long as only kill both of them, it's gonna shut up quickly. I'm still trying to get used to this kind of reserved. Pull back style.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Taking heavy fire. Schutzengel ist da.
Reaper's just a lot of damage.
Let's get you back in the fight.
I am not ready to be deactivated. Overtime.
Round 2, 1.
I did it just because I want to continue another round.
Score 1-1.
Angela, it's so strange.
And
Your safety is my primary concern.
Let's just get the job done.
so I don't have as much shine involved, but I I do feel pretty comfortable, or more comfortable on ball than most. Or there is
1.
Round
Three.
two.
Capture the objective.
Righties are at least.
Routing navigation systems to defense. The objective is beyond. Barrier activated. For your own safety, get behind the barrier. Stop right there. You are advanced. Enemy seen. Holding position. Please move behind.
Tactical visor activated.
Not so fast.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna get rushed.
Rebooting. Cease your resistance. Analyzing previous combat performance.
Control link established. Top speed reached.
Tactical visor activated.
Touch.
Hamster revived.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Kids hand.
That's like everybody failed on that one. I love pizza rolls. They're good. Oh, the next one.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Watch your language.
I have no time for such frivolous.
Watch your language.
Somebody
fetch my butt.
Sarcasm
Attackers
not found.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Somebody fetch my butler.
Alfie will not be happy about this.
Right there. For optimal chance of survival, stay in range of my barriers.
Hello there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
You are advised to
Defend
move behind
objective
my
A.
barrier.
The greatest
I recommend moving behind my barrier. You're not getting away.
Surrender to
I still have a job to do.
Objective
Barrier activated.
Stop the payload.
On my way. On my way. On my way. Hello. You are advised to move behind my back.
On my way.
I'm still nowhere on my way.
Greetings.
Please move behind the back.
Hey. On my way.
Hey. Barrier activated. Stand back. For your safety, watch your behind the barrier.
Somebody fetch my butt. Is that a costume? Or are you just... Hello? You needed a doctor? Hello?
Barrier activated. Updates installed.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Hi, Sam. You are
Please navigate the barrier.
Lethality level increased. Cease your resistance.
Onwards to victory!
The payload is approaching its destination.
Booting. I recommend moving behind my barrier. Cease your resistance. Behind the barrier.
It is what it is. It's just time we find anybody.
Play of the game.
Okay, see how long we accumulated this one.
Now traveling to Petra.
Only through conflict do we evolve.
Yeah. Trying to think how you approach it.
I'm not even close to done.
Something I've got to work on is that.
My work is not done. Meteor strike.
Got him. What? Did that not count in the oh, yes,
Rising uppercut.
Meteor strike. It'll take more than that to stop me.
Here, I thought the ball was playing, then he did that.
I'm not even close to done. I'm not finished.
Taken the lead.
I guess Paul has actually killed this. She yeeted herself from the cliff. It's a shame.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I kinda like that. Sunset color.
Only through conflict will we evolve.
Player one.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hey there.
Destruction caused by the Omnics here. It reminds me of home. Let's shoot for a new high score.
This is like this.
Rising uppercut.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
How did he get back? Alright, so yeah, Hanzo, which my safety.
Lose the
Safety safe
battle,
hole.
win the war.
And my fist is like getting off. You probably do fist. Oh, I'm just gonna feed these guys off over here. Myself going. Just stall it. Nope. Oh, that's my shot.
Objective lost. New defense point.
The battle goes on. Meteor strike!
Nanoboost administered.
You better get out of the way.
Rising uppercut! My work is not done.
Heal up.
Огонь по готовности.
I am surprised I got something. See, I don't know how to feel about this, man. It's like when I know I'm playing that because I just not used to playing this. I've got silver, it makes me scared. But maybe we should change anything with the game.
Meteor strike!
Double kill.
Made her burn her bubble.
I'll show them.
She burned her bubble.
It'll take more than
60
that.
seconds remaining.
This is just because I kind of want to win.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder. A momentary lapse.
10 seconds
If we
remaining.
work in unison,
Defeat.
It is what it is. Alright. Oh, about 3 hours. Alright, well, if anybody came in and say hi, I really appreciate you coming out. Anybody that came by or at least wants to rewatch the stream, especially to finish up the Suicide Ridge Foster and watch it in one straight go. Much appreciated, like any kind of views or any attention or anything is always appreciated. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. Yeah, until the next one. Have a good one.